Here's a powerful technique to instantly raise your abundance vibration. Start treating money with respect and appreciation instead of fear and anxiety. When you pay bills, instead of feeling resentful, say thank you for the electricity, water, or services you're receiving. When you spend money on groceries or gas, feel grateful that you have the ability to purchase what you need. When you earn money, no matter how small the amount, celebrate it as evidence that more is coming. Create an abundance journal where you write down every form of wealth you currently have, your health, relationships, skills, experiences, possessions, and read it whenever you're feeling financially stressed. This practice literally rewires your brain to focus on abundance rather than lack, which shifts your vibration and begins attracting more money into your life. Remember, you cannot attract what you're not vibrationally aligned with, so becoming a vibrational match for wealth is not optional. It's essential. Poverty consciousness is like an invisible prison that keeps millions of people trapped in financial mediocrity, even when they desperately want to be wealthy. These are the deep-seated beliefs about money, success, and worthiness that were programmed into your subconscious mind during childhood, often by well-meaning parents, teachers, and society who themselves were operating from a scarcity mindset. You might consciously want to be rich, but if your subconscious believes that money is the root of all evil, that wealthy people are greedy, or that you don't deserve financial success, you'll unconsciously sabotage every opportunity that comes your way. The cruel irony is that most people are completely unaware these mental blocks exist, which is why they keep struggling financially despite their best efforts, wondering why success always seems to elude them just when they're about to break through. Breaking free requires bringing these hidden beliefs into the light of conscious awareness and systematically replacing them with empowering thoughts that support your wealth-building goals. One of the most common and destructive forms of poverty consciousness is the belief that wanting money is somehow selfish, shallow, or spiritually inferior. This programming causes people to feel guilty about their desire for wealth, which creates internal conflict and energetic resistance that blocks the flow of abundance. The truth that wealthy people understand is that money is simply a tool. It amplifies who you already are and gives you more power to impact the world in positive ways. If you're a good person with noble intentions, having more money will enable you to help more people, support more causes, and live more fully. Start by examining your beliefs about wealthy people. Do you secretly resent them, judge them, or believe they achieved their success through luck or dishonesty? If so, you're energetically pushing away the very thing you want to attract. Replace these limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Wealthy people create value for others. Money allows me to be more generous. I deserve financial success as much as anyone else. The most insidious form of poverty consciousness is the belief that you're somehow not worthy of wealth, that financial success is reserved for other people who are smarter, more talented, luckier, or better connected than you are. This unworthiness programming often stems from childhood experiences where you were made to feel not good enough, and it shows up in adult life as playing small, undercharging for your services, or accepting less than you deserve. Here's what you need to understand. Worthiness is not something you earn or prove through struggle and sacrifice. It's your birthright as a human being. You were born worthy of abundance, love, success, and every good thing life has to offer, and no past mistake, failure, or limitation can change that fundamental truth. Start each day by looking in the mirror and declaring, "I am worthy of wealth and abundance," even if you don't fully believe it yet. Your subconscious mind will eventually accept this new programming, but only if you consistently and persistently replace the old worthiness wounds with new empowering beliefs. The difference between people who attract wealth and those who struggle financially isn't found in dramatic moments of inspiration or lucky breaks. It's discovered in the small, seemingly insignificant daily habits that compound over time into extraordinary results. Wealthy people have created morning routines, evening practices, and throughout the day rituals that keep their minds focused on abundance, their energy vibrating at prosperity frequency, and their actions aligned with their financial goals. These aren't complicated or time-consuming practices. They're simple, consistent behaviors that anyone can implement starting today, but most people never do because they're looking for the magic bullet instead of embracing the power of compound. Consistency. The secret sauce isn't in doing one big thing. It's in doing small prosperity-building things every single day until they become as automatic as brushing your teeth or checking your phone. Start your day like a wealth magnet by creating a morning routine that programs your mind for abundance before the world has a chance to fill it with negativity and limitation. Wake up 30 minutes earlier and spend the first few minutes expressing gratitude for everything you have. Then read something educational that expands your financial knowledge for 10 minutes. This could be a few pages from a money book, an article about investing, or a podcast episode about entrepreneurship. The key is consistent daily learning that keeps your mind focused on growth and opportunity. Follow this with 10 minutes of visualization, where you mentally experience your wealthy future in vivid detail. Then write down 3 specific actions you'll take that day to move closer to your financial goals. End your morning routine by affirming your worthiness and inevitability of success. Money flows to me easily. I am a money magnet. Opportunities appear everywhere I look. This 30-minute investment in your financial future is worth more than months of random effort without clear intention. Your evening routine is equally important because it programs your subconscious mind during the most receptive time, the minutes before you fall asleep. Instead of scrolling through social media or watching negative news, spend 15 minutes reviewing your financial goals, celebrating any progress you made that day, no matter how small, and visualizing your abundant future one more time. Keep a money journal, where you record every dollar you earned, saved, or invested that day, along with any ideas, opportunities, or insights related to increasing your income. This practice trains your brain to notice and focus on money-making opportunities instead of problems and obstacles. Before you close your eyes, express gratitude for your financial blessings and set the intention to wake up with fresh ideas for creating more wealth. Your subconscious mind works all night, processing the information you feed it in those final conscious moments, so make sure you're programming it with prosperity instead of poverty thoughts. The 5 magnetic principles you've just discovered aren't theoretical concepts. They're practical tools that have the power to completely transform your financial reality if you have the courage to apply them consistently. Every wealthy person throughout history has used these same mental laws, whether they consciously understood them or not, to attract the resources, opportunities, and abundance they desired. The question isn't whether these principles work. The question is whether you'll join the small percentage of people who actually implement what they learn, instead of just consuming information and staying stuck in the same financial patterns. Your transformation begins the moment you decide to stop being a victim of your circumstances and start becoming the conscious creator of your wealth. This channel exists to provide you with the most powerful prosperity principles ever discovered, condensed into practical strategies you can use immediately to begin attracting more money into your life. But knowledge without application is worthless, and the universe only rewards those who take inspired action on what they learn. Are you ready to finally break free from financial mediocrity and claim the abundant life that's waiting for you? Or will you let fear and doubt keep you trapped in the same struggling patterns for another year? If you're serious about becoming a money magnet and attracting wealth beyond your current imagination, Then subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss the prosperity principles that could change your life forever. Share in the comments below which of these 5 principles resonated most with you and what specific action you're going to take today to begin attracting more abundance. Your wealthy future is just one decision away. Make that decision now. Are you tired of watching others live the abundant life you dream about while you struggle to make ends meet, wondering what secret they know that you don't? The painful truth is that most people are unconsciously repelling the very wealth they desperately want to attract, broadcasting signals of lack and limitation instead of abundance and prosperity. But here's what the financial elite don't want you to discover. Becoming a money magnet isn't about working harder, getting lucky, or being born into the right family. It's about understanding and applying the same mental laws that have created every fortune throughout history. What you're about to learn will challenge everything you've been taught about money and success, because the real secret to attracting wealth isn't found in complex investment strategies or business plans. It's hidden in the invisible realm of thought, energy, and vibration, the same principles Napoleon Hill discovered when he studied the most successful people of his time. You have the same mental equipment as every millionaire and billionaire who has ever lived, but you've never been taught how to use it as a wealth-attracting magnet. In the next few minutes, you'll discover the 5 magnetic principles that can transform you from someone who struggles with money into someone who effortlessly attracts opportunities, income, and abundance. But be warned, this information only works for people who are ready to take responsibility for their financial reality and commit to daily practices that might feel uncomfortable at first. If you're ready to stop making excuses and start making money, then everything you need to know is about to be revealed. Your mind is like a powerful broadcasting station, constantly sending out signals to the universe about what you truly believe you deserve. Most people walk through life with their mental frequency tuned to scarcity, fear, and limitation, wondering why opportunities seem to pass them by like ships in the night. The wealthy understand something profound that the masses have never grasped. Your thoughts are not just random electrical impulses, they're magnetic forces that either attract or repel the very prosperity you seek. When you begin to understand that your mindset isn't just your perspective, but your actual wealth creation mechanism, everything changes in ways most people can't even imagine. The question isn't whether you have the power to attract abundance. The key, it's whether you're willing to tune your mental radio to the frequency of success. Think about this for a moment. Every millionaire you've ever heard of started with the same basic equipment you have right now. A brain capable of thought and a body capable of action. The difference wasn't their background, their education, or even their circumstances. It was their unwavering belief that wealth was not only possible, but inevitable for them. They programmed their subconscious minds like a computer, inputting commands of abundance, success, and prosperity until these thoughts became as natural as breathing. You can do the exact same thing starting today by spending just 10 minutes each morning affirming your financial goals as if they've already happened. Notice, I am a magnet for money. Wealth flows to me easily. I deserve abundance in all areas of my life. Scientists have proven through neuroplasticity research that your brain physically rewires itself based on your dominant thoughts, creating new neural pathways that support whatever you consistently focus on. But here's where most people stumble and fall flat on their faces. They try to think positively while their subconscious mind is still running old programs of lack and limitation. It's like trying to drive forward while your parking brake is still engaged. You might move a little, but you'll never reach your full potential. The secret lies in identifying and eliminating what Napoleon Hill called poverty consciousness. Those subtle, often unconscious beliefs that money is evil, that rich people are greedy, or that you're somehow not worthy of financial success. Start by writing down every negative belief you have about money and wealthy people, then consciously replace each one with its positive opposite. This isn't just feel-good psychology, it's the fundamental rewiring that separates those who struggle financially from those who seem to effortlessly attract opportunities. Investments and income streams. Every billionaire, every successful entrepreneur, every person who has ever attracted significant wealth into their life started with a clear, vivid mental picture of exactly what they wanted to achieve. Visualization isn't just daydreaming or wishful thinking, it's the blueprint that your subconscious mind uses to recognize opportunities, make connections, and guide your actions toward your desired outcome. When you can see, feel, hear, and emotionally experience your wealthy future as if it's already happening, you begin to vibrate at the frequency of success, and the universe has no choice but to match that vibration with corresponding reality. The most successful people on the planet spend time every single day mentally rehearsing their success, not because they're delusional, but because they understand that the mind cannot distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. This is why athletes visualize their performances, why successful speakers rehearse their presentations mentally, and why wealth builders create detailed mental movies of their financial goals. Here's a practical exercise that can transform your financial life if you commit to doing it consistently. Every morning and evening, spend 15 minutes creating a detailed mental movie of your ideal wealthy lifestyle. Don't just see yourself having money. Experience the emotions of financial freedom, the confidence, the peace of mind, the excitement of having unlimited choices. Picture yourself checking your bank account and feeling that surge of satisfaction as you see the growing numbers. Imagine the conversations you'll have, the places you'll travel, the impact you'll make when money is no longer a concern. Feel the texture of the steering wheel in your dream car. Smell the leather seats. Hear the engine purr as you drive to your beautiful home. The more sensory details you include, the more real it becomes to your subconscious mind, and the faster it begins working behind the scenes to make your vision a reality. Write down your visualization in present tense as if it's already happened. I'm so grateful now that I earn $10,000 per month, or whatever your specific goal might be. But here's the part that separates true wealth attractors from mere dreamers. You must couple your visualization with inspired action and unwavering faith that your vision will manifest. Many people visualize for a few days or weeks, don't see immediate results and give up, never realizing they were just steps away from breakthrough. Your visualization is like planting a seed in fertile soil. You don't dig it up every day to check if it's growing. You water it consistently and trust the process. Start looking for signs that your visualization is working. Unexpected opportunities, new ideas, chance meetings with people who can help you, or sudden insights about how to increase your income. These are not coincidences, they're your subconscious mind's way of aligning your external reality with your internal vision. The key is to remain patient yet persistent, visualizing with emotion and expectation while staying open to receive abundance in whatever form it chooses to appear. Everything in the universe is energy vibrating at different frequencies, and your current financial situation is a perfect reflection of the energetic vibration you've been consistently broadcasting. When you walk into a room feeling broke, desperate, or needy, people can sense it immediately, even if they can't put their finger on exactly what they're feeling. This energy of lack repels opportunities, makes others uncomfortable around you, and creates a self-perpetuating cycle of financial struggle that most people never understand, let alone break free from. Wealthy individuals naturally vibrate at the frequency of abundance. They feel prosperous, they act prosperous, and they think prosperous thoughts even before the external evidence appears in their bank accounts. This isn't about faking it until you make it. It's about genuinely shifting your internal state to match the energy of the wealth you desire to attract. The fascinating thing about vibrational alignment is that you can begin raising your frequency immediately, regardless of your current financial circumstances, simply by changing how you feel about money and abundance. Start paying attention to your emotional state throughout the day. Are you feeling grateful and excited about your financial future? Or are you worried, stressed, and focused on what you lack? When you catch yourself in a low vibration state, fear, worry, jealousy, resentment, immediately shift your focus to something that makes you feel abundant and prosperous. This might be appreciating the money you do have, feeling grateful for your health and abilities, or imagining how good it will feel when you achieve your financial goals. Rich people have trained themselves to feel wealthy from the inside out, which is why they continue to attract more wealth even when they experience temporary setbacks. Poor people feel poor on the inside, which is why they struggle financially even when they occasionally receive windfalls.